So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV, and isn't that the worst possible start to the Champions League campaign for Manchester United? On the first game of the group stage, the BSC Young boys, we have lost 2-1 to them away from home in Switzerland, and you know, what can you say? As soon as the red card happened, I knew we were going to struggle. I knew we were going to lose that game. That game, you know, was going so well. We had control of the game. We were 1-0 up within the first 10 minutes. And from there, I thought we were going to get number 2. Number 3 was going to come, maybe number 4. But then the red card happened. BSC Young boys got back into the game in the second half. And then, of course, in the last possible second, when we couldn't hold on for a point, which would have been a very good point, considering the circumstances with that red card, Jesse Lingard, what are you doing? What is that composure? Just pass up, it's a blind back pass from Jesse Lingard. It lays in the young boys player, and he just slots it away, and they go crazy. And fair play, you know, that second half, he absolutely destroyed us. They took the game to us, of course, they had to. You know, we had a red card, we couldn't keep the ball, and overall, as I said, it's the worst possible start. And yeah, I want to go through some things today, because some of the things I'm not going to show us got done, I don't agree with, and I saw a lot of people, not agree with it as well. But the team going into the game, actually, I'll get into it now. First up in goal, of course, David De Gea. Left back, Luke Shaw. Then the centre back pairings of Harry Maguire alongside Lindelof. I expected Lindelof to come back in, so I was happy with that. And then right back, Wan-Bissaka. Of course, he got a red card, but I would have played Dalot from the start, in my personal opinion. You saw that with my preview. But it was Wan-Bissaka, but I wasn't really surprised. In the middle is Fred alongside Donny van der Beek. Yes, Donny van der Beek, of course, started the game, came off right in the start of the second half to allow Varane to come on to go to that 3 at the back. But yeah, that was a midfield. And then, of course, there was Pogba on the left, Bruno Fernandes, Sancho on the right as well, who had to be taken off as well as soon as we got the red card. So I do feel bad for Sancho. Against that a bit later. But then up front, Cristiano Ronaldo. So it was a very good team. I was very confident going into the game. And as I said, we started off really, really well. Got an early goal. I got to say that Bruno pass was absolutely exceptional to find Ronaldo. And there's some people that say Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo can't play together. What is that bullshit? You know, the chemistry they have is up there. It's brilliant. The goal was brilliant, and as I said, from now I expect you to go on and just pummel the young boys. Don't take it like that. I expect them to pummel the young boys, but we didn't do that. And of course, we get the red card early on, and you know, we take it into the half at 1-0, which I'm very happy with, very pleased with. And then of course, we knew what was going to happen. But what I wanted to say here, some top quality teams like City, like PSG, Liverpool, for example, they come out in the second half and they win that game. There's no excuses. They win that game. I'm not saying, you know, there's not a chance they don't win this type of game against a team like Young boys. So we went with, of course, a 3 at the back, and we should have kept it with a 4 because we couldn't keep the ball in the second half. Every time we got it, we'd pummel it forward, and we just lose the ball. Next time we'd get it, you know, misplaced pass, we'd lose the ball, and Young boys were all over us, and we just couldn't keep the ball. So that's why I would have kept it how it was really with the 4 at the back. But you know, when we asked for trouble, really, didn't we? Going for 3 at the back, and that's what we got, trouble, and especially when Young boys scored their first goal. It was a very lucky goal, but it was coming. I saw it coming, and of course towards the end, they get their final goal from a blind back pass from Jesse Lingard, and we go on to lose the game to Young boys. It's very, very frustrating, but you know, I knew that game was gone. As soon as we got that red card, I knew we were in trouble. I knew we were going to lose that game, although we could have kept the draw if some players on that team kept their composure. But at the end of the day, it's the worst possible start. You know, a team we should be beating comfortably, we lose to, and I hope this isn't what we're going to do going forward. And I know we got a red card. It's a game that, you know, we probably didn't have a chance at winning after we got that red card, although we should have. But it's the quality of manager, the style of play. He just doesn't have it, does he? So yeah, very, very frustrating. But let me go on to the player ratings. So of course, for De Gea, I'm going to give him a 6. He did everything he needed to. He made the saves he needed to. Nothing injury about the goals. Time wasted in the perfect time. So overall, a 6 for me. You know, can't blame the head tonight. Done nothing wrong. Left back Luke Shaw, 6 as well. I didn't think it was brilliant today. Defended brilliantly though. Didn't do too much going forward. But then again, you know, we did have a red card quite early on. So yeah, 6 really. Didn't really defend badly. In the middle, Harry Maguire, I'm going to give a 6 as well. I thought, he's probably one of the better centre-backs today alongside Rafael Varane, who came on, and Victor Lindelof controlled the game. You just controlled the defence well, and overall didn't make a step wrong, did he? So, or put a foot wrong. So for me, Maguire gets a 6. Lindelof going to get a 5. Again, of course, I know he's going to be a bit rusty, because of course he is coming back into the team. So yeah, I'm going to give him a 5 today. Wasn't bad by any imagination, but yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. And then you've got, of course, on the right-hand side, Wan-Bissaka. What is he doing for that red card? And the only reason Wan-Bissaka gets that red card is because his first touch, he has the first touch of a donkey. He really does. He doesn't get that red card if he has a normal first touch. He controls that, takes it forward. But no, heavy touch, goes into the challenge. And the people saying it was not a red card, I don't know what game you were watching. Although it's not intentional, I'm not saying it was intentional. He went through on him. He stood through on him. You can't do that. That's a red card. So red card for Wan-Bissaka. I'm going to give him a 3 today. Really, really poor. Especially when he was on the pitch, he wasn't that good either, was he? So yeah, a 3 for me. But yeah, he wasn't really in the game as much. So you couldn't give him a 2, really, couldn't you, for that foul? It was just reckless. And in the middle, Donny van de Beek, a 5. Got the first half, but then again, we weren't on the front foot for the majority of it after that red card. I mean, he defended quite well at times. Got the interceptions were good, but yeah, why is Donny so unlucky when he gets on the pitch? He got taken off in the second half, of course, to allow Varane to come on. And again, it's the same story of Donny van de Beek. So yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. Alongside Fred, I'm going to give him a 6 today. I thought, I felt sorry for Fred in the second half because he was literally defending by himself in the middle, had no one around him. So, I mean, he didn't do too badly, to say the least. It's much better performance than we've seen Fred over the last couple of games or when he has been playing. So, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. I don't know why I'm giving such high ratings because we lost the game. But, yeah, I'm not saying we were bad. We were compact in the defence. And, of course, when one goal goes in, we're under more pressure. The heads drop. You were defended really well up to then. And, of course, we go to lose the game in the end. So, yeah, I'm not saying we were bad. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying it's very unlucky, very unfortunate that we did end up losing the game today. But, yeah, as I said, quite frustrating. So I'm going to give Fred a 5. Paul Pogba, I'm going to give a 6 as well. I mean, he was all right in the first half. He was showing bits of quality. But then again, his defending, he doesn't want to defend, does he? He's not a defender. He doesn't want to defend. And that's what he had to do today. So, yeah, quite unfortunate for him as well. So I'm going to give him a 5. Could give him a 6 though. And then of course Bruno Fernandes, I'm gonna give him a 6 just for that cross into Ronaldo was exceptional. Got taken off in the second half. And then again, all these players I'm rating, they couldn't do much because they all had to defend. There's nothing going on with the attack. So yeah, I'm gonna give Bruno Fernandes a 6. That's just for the pass really. And then of course Jadon Sancho, I'm not even gonna rate. And for Ronaldo, I'm gonna give him a 6 as well because he scored the goal, and he tapped it away well. Other than that, didn't have too many opportunities. He was alone up front. So for me, Ronaldo gets a 6. And overall, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer today, I'm going to give a 4. I thought, going into that second half of a 3 at the back was definitely the wrong thing to do. If it was against a Barcelona, if it was against a Real Madrid, a Bayern Munich, perfectly fine. But you're against young boys and the quality we have on that pitch, you should be going out and winning that game. You should be trying to win that game. You shouldn't be reverting to a 3 at the back. You go and you win that game, but he didn't do that. He asked for trouble, he asked for pressure, and that's what we got. And then, of course, to lose the game in that manner, it just summed up the night perfectly, really, didn't it? Literally perfectly. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Manchester United have lost 2-1 to BSC Young Boys in our first group stage game. Of course, we're still getting out of the group. There's no, nothing going to change about that. We'll definitely get out of this group and probably even finishing first, even though we did lose this first game. But, it's not a good start. It's not the way we wanted to start this game or the season of the Champions League. We move on now to the weekend where hopefully we can pick up another Premier League win. But anyway, guys, I'm off to enjoy the rest of the Champions League football. Let me know what you guys think down below. And honestly, guys, what can we say about that? But anyway, guys, that's going to be it. See you guys there. Goodbye.